Hey guys, we got 20-year-old Ricky from Hawaii. He's a cook right now, but 3 years ago he was in high school pitching for his school. His coach changed his pitching motion, and ever since then he's had right hip, right TFL, and right knee pain. He has a bunch of other issues: low back pain, sleep, shoulder, constipation, ringing in the ears, and breathing difficulty. You can see when he goes down here, he has really a lot of trouble with his right hip and balance. You can see his x-rays, reverse curve, and atlas wear. We treat just his neck to get everything better in 1 week. Woo!
Drop your head a little bit. Good.
So my name's Ricky, I'm 20 years old, and currently I'm a cook at a hotel in Hawaii. My TFL is burning up throughout the day for 3 years now.
Where do you think it came from?
Baseball, playing sports, a lot of torque coming from the back hip and really pushing. So when I changed my pitching motion from kind of standing up to coming sideways, I really started to push through my hip more, and I had a lot of more rotation coming through just to get my arm through. And that was really new for me, so my body wasn't ready for that, and I feel like...
But the interesting thing is I thought that was it. But then as we talked more, he says it happened on one of the sprints.
We do a lot of sprints for training, and running, I kind of felt like it popped out of place, and from there it's always been an issue.
Why is it such a big deal to you?
To me, when this happened, I felt a lot of imbalance. Working out was never the same for me. I always had a muscle weakness in the right side, my pecs and my arms. I never get the same amount of reps in as my left side.
So even the upper body too?
Yes.
Interesting, okay.
I've had that problem. That's been a huge problem for me.
Gotcha. So you don't just feel, the pain is not really why you're here. You feel like there's some kind of disconnect in your whole right side of your body.
Yeah.
Interesting, good.
Right side.
Now, why did you pick me, by the way? I'm kind of curious because there's so many other chiropractors out there.
First thing was, I feel like you have this genuine care and passion to help, and I believe that you're really knowledgeable, and when he described that, it was everything about the brain and then the balance.
Oh, good.
Okay,
right
that's
on.
where
I'm glad you connected to that.
Yep.
So we got some right shoulder pain too, right knee pain, sleep. Tell us about your sleep real quick.
Sleep, it's hard to get into bed and really get comfortable. My mid-back is kind of like, feels fragile.
Gotcha. Low back pain, got some low back pain.
Yep.
Mild constipation, ringing the ears too.
Yep.
Gotcha.
Definitely.
All on the right side, guys. Again, the pipeline from the right side is cutting off the entire right side of his body, so you guys are going to see me turn around right now.
I'm just getting the squat, right?
Yeah. Any pain there?
Nope.
How much pain in your low back?
About 2 out of 10.
What do you feel in your right hip or anything in your back?
A good amount of tension in the right hip and a little weakness on the right side.
On a scale of 1 to 10, what is that?
About like a 3.
Go down like this. Go all the way to the ground. So he has trouble with balance. He also has trouble with strength coming up.
Yep.
And watch him. He has a little trouble kind of orient himself. Now watch him with the left leg. Go with the left leg. And up. Look at that. You guys can see the difference. Okay, guys, I just took a look at his x-rays, and there's a high reversal there. He also has a little bit of growth at the back of his head. All pretty good for his age. The reversal is the real problem. It's going to throw his balance off, and so should be pretty straightforward. No arthritis. Let's go.
We have a 4mm right imbalance, occiput tilt, and right TMJ. Here we have 5mm short left leg and mild constipation across the bottom. 1/2 atlas wear, pretty bad. Reverse neck curve and enlarged EOP on the back of his head. Forward body lean and confirmation of that constipation.
Ever been adjusted before by anybody?
Nope, never.
Gotcha. And so I'm just pushing on C3 right now, guys. He's a pretty straightforward case. The curve is pretty reversed, so that's where he's getting all his problems. The real reason why the reversal matters, guys, is because it puts pressure on the atlas. It pushes it the wrong way. And so by changing the structure, we're able to drop that atlas into the slot. Let's go. Drop your head a little bit. Good. What was that like?
Pretty intense.
And you see me hold it, guys, and I'm holding because I want to keep that structure in line. So the first thing it wants to do is come right back out, muscle memory. So I try to hold it in place. And now let's get the left side, guys. Right there. You can really feel the reversal. It's really pretty straightforward here. Did you guys hear that crack before I was cracking?
Goodness.
That was all self-adjusting. They're all crying over here. That's big, huh?
Wow, I never felt nothing like that.
Yeah. He's tried to do it himself for years like that. Yeah. But again, when you guys self-adjust, what you do is you create laxing in the joint. So you think you're helping yourself, but as he's just said, he's tried to get to do that. He can't do it on his own, and so you guys need me sometimes.
We're helping Ricky up. Every one of my patients is a little dazed and confused after the first adjustment. We're also reminding him not to twist and turn or he will undo my work. Let's check in to see how he's doing.
I feel looser. I felt like I got more space already down my back a little bit.
Interesting. Okay, cool.
This is a key component of my treatment, recalibration, walking down the hall to spread that neck adjustment all the way through all the other bones. Let's check in again.
I feel like I'm a little out of balance because it's a little more comfortable now.
Yeah, it's interesting, right?
Yeah, it's very interesting. My shoulders are more relaxed now. I feel like they're more down and natural. I feel like my neck is more straight.
Gotcha.
I feel like, yeah.
And the balance thing. Tell us about the balance thing.
Balance. I feel like I'm more up now, so I feel like I have just taller and more to balance now. I'm not more just on one leg.
It feels like you can put weight on that right leg now.
Yeah. Even balance now, so I have to get used to that.
There was no pain here, but tell us how that's different, if it is.
Nope.
That was a 2, I think you said a minute ago.
That's like a 1.
Maybe like a 1 in the hip area, but not as much weakness, definitely.
The weakness feels different, right?
Yeah, I can hold
Gotcha.
it. Definitely.
Check that right leg out.
Oh, yeah. I still have a little
Pain?
little tension, but my weakness is almost
Look at that.
not as much. Yeah, I could just go up and down. That's pretty nuts.
Let's go one. This is the left side, just for.
Yep, sure.
You guys saw it, right? Pretty straightforward. So, what do you think so far?
It's amazing. I feel like I really have connection. I can feel it more. It's not just the pain and tension.
Yeah, right on.
I have
Right on.
Yep, through my
Good.
leg. I feel it.
So, first day. He's here all week, so we'll see his story. Thanks for watching, guys. He's had 3 days of adjustments.
Yep.
How are you feeling so far, sir?
Feeling great.
Great.
No tension or discomfort in my hips. I feel like I have a lot of space and comfort in there. There's no lower back that kind of goes to my hip either, and it's very minimal if there is any pain. And my
Years
shoulders,
of pain is starting to melt away, right?
Yeah, melt away.
Gotcha. You know, I usually don't like it the first time. Now, when I push here, I know it hurts. Does it hurt up into your head, down your shoulders, just when I'm pushing?
Right when you're pushing.
Gotcha. On a scale of 1 to 10, what is it?
Like 7, 8.
7, 8. Ah, interesting. That face is a 7, 8 face. It looks like more of a 9, 10 face.
Maybe,
Drop your head, drop your head, drop your head, drop your head. There you go, right there.
Man.
There we go. What does it feel like, just kind of mentally?
Oh man, separated from my body, just floating in
Right?
space.
Really, really relaxed, right? That's what we're trying to chase, that feeling every single time you do APENs. You're chasing that feeling. The reason I do this halfway through the week, he's already popping here too now. Bring your head forward, please. Good. The reason, now that he's learning how to stand differently, the connection between the neck and the back is all stuck. So I want to loosen it up so he can actually adapt to the walk better. See how he wants to keep his head up so high? Mm-hmm. Drop down right there. Good. This side's a little tight. Okay, bring your head forward, please. And turn to the right a little bit. There we go. Good, nice.
That looked like you just killed him right there.
Yeah. But I didn't.
I did here. Weeks on, it felt pretty long, but a lot of work to put in on my own as well. A lot of trust putting into my body, as well as doctor. So a lot of clearing my head, but trusting the process, and I feel great.
Interesting. That was the perfect baseball answer. Just I love my teammates, and I put a lot of trust in the coach. I just executed the way I was supposed to execute.
I walked in with my back feeling weak, my whole spine feeling weak. I feel definitely stronger. I feel just straight all the way down to my feet even. I just feel even, and yeah, I just feel loose. I don't want to be too cocky but
Whatever comes
80, 85%.
85, gotcha. A right TFL. So your right side of your leg's been hurting for years. And so, how much better is that?
No pain at all. I don't feel any discomfort. I feel even on both legs when walking, and it feels great.
Low back pain. How much better is that?
If anything, it is from fatigue. I feel like just tiredness. Other than that, there's no pain that I feel when walking. A ton better.
Gotcha.
Ton better. I sleep way better. I sleep through the night now. I wake up energized. I wake up ready to go.
Right shoulder, I guess. Your shoulders are.
Yes.
I don't remember that. Is that improved?
Yes, it was just a little tender in the shoulders.
I forgot all about that.
And a little weakness. Just my whole right side was weak. So.
Gotcha. Right knee.
right knee, no weakness at all. It felt
That's
like
right. I forgot about the week. Wouldn't it be fun to go throw a baseball? I wonder what it'd feel
I
like.
know. I threw like just like darting footballs and stuff, and like it feels like I'm not even throwing it.
Yeah. Like a month or something, then you go out and do some target practice, see what you think. It'd be kind of fun to see.
I'm excited. Yeah.
Hopefully you hurt yourself, you have to come back.
We'll see.
Just kidding. I'm just kidding. It's a joke. Chiropractic joke. Mild constipation. How's that changed at all?
I
You
wake
said
up.
you had a tiny bit of tension. It wasn't bad, but it was
Yeah.
like dry or whatever.
Yeah,
Start.
exactly. It was dry.
Has it changed
It
at all?
was like on and off. Now every morning, just
Silky smooth?
silky smooth.
Soft squeeze?
I don't want to give too much out
Yeah.
there.
Soft squeeze. Tinnitus, ringing in your ears. How's that changed at all? We haven't
Oh.
talked about that.
Wow, I didn't even notice. No.
I
ringing
forgot
at
all about that, right?
Yeah, no ringing at all. I
Yeah.
did have first few days like that water pressure, like coming out the pool and having water in your ears.
Yeah.
I think after the few adjustments, nothing at all.
Yeah. Other changes you want to share with us?
No, my breathing capacity. I feel like I could breathe in more air, even though I have been breathing wrong.
Since he had bronchitis when he was a kid, he developed this kind of pigeon chest, a modified pigeon chest here, where his body is adapted to having low oxygen levels. And so he still does it, even though I've treated him all week, he still has this way of breathing. He has to take air in, suffers because he's not taking enough volume of oxygen. So I'm trying to teach him how to diaphragm breathe, and difficult.
Yeah. From there, I've had no like twitching problems. I'm very still, and from there, it just makes my posture easier and walking much easier.
Right on. Anyways, anything else? Good stuff?
That's it.
Good. Anyways, I'm so happy to help these guys when they're young like this because he has his whole life ahead of him. And I mean, put it this way, if he didn't come now, he may have not have had any changes for the 10 years or 20 years. And then he comes to me, he's like, oh my God, I've lost 20 years of productivity and feeling good and having this great life. And so this is a lot of fun to work on these guys this age. Oh, by the way, you came in for knee pain, hip pain, leg pain, weakness in your leg. What have I treated on you?
My neck.
Anything else?
No.
You had to think about it, right?
Yeah.
But again, they don't believe it. Only the neck,
Only
right?
the neck. That's it.
Only the neck.
That's all it takes.
So let's get him treated. We're going to finish with his mid-cervical adjustment, C3. I showed you guys the x-rays. We talked about how his reverse curve goes around that C3 area. The beginning of the week, we pushed on it. I don't know if you saw that video where it was sensitive on him.
Yeah.
We adjusted him this morning with way less sensitivity. Went way better. His adjustments are going much better. I'll let you guys watch the last one. But literally, we've only done C3, and I think we did C7 the other day.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
it. That's it.
That's it.
That's it. Easy peasy lemon squeezy.
Yep.
Good. So I'm gonna push on the C2 in here. Here's C2 right here.
Wow, it's like a 1.
Yeah, and then we're gonna go right to C3. No, it's tender, but he was wincing before. I can feel there's less inflammation here.
1.
Yeah, exactly.
Barely.
Exactly. And so when we change the structure, guys, the ligaments and muscles around it all change the way they feel. He just popped again. Stupid self-adjuster. You're gonna try to stop that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. And his body is definitely changed right now. It's up to him if he wants to maintain my work by doing what I teach him. Good. Drop your head, please. Drop your head. Drop your head. Wow. Yeah. Yeah. He even said it. How's it bigger? Yeah. His adjustments are going so much better. So much better.
Yeah.
So much better.
Yeah.
I can actually feel the movement. At the beginning of the week, if you go back, my hand was stuck. I couldn't even adjust. Right on C3. And again, why is C3 so important, guys? Because that's the reversal. That's where the body goes the other way. And when it goes the other way, it puts pressure on the atlas, which puts pressure on the brain. Good. There we go. Start to pop. Good. Whew. The interesting thing about him is that every time I get exactly where I want to go, all that self-adjusting keeps popping it back out of alignment. So you can feel it and hear it every single time. So watch the other videos, you can see it going out.
Hit us.